Survival games. They've become increasingly popular in recent years. These games typically involve players trying to stay alive in a hostile environment, whether that be a post-apocalyptic wasteland or a deserted island. So today, I'm back with the 15 best survival games that you gotta check out. Before we get into the video though, if you enjoy our content, please hit that like button, subscribe to Down to Top with notifications turned on so you never miss an upload. Alright, now let's get started. Number 15, Path of Titans. This one's a multiplayer dinosaur survival game set in a massive open world where players have to explore a vast world filled with diverse biomes and creatures. You can build your own settlements and form tribes with other players. The game also features a variety of dinosaur species, each with its own unique behaviors and abilities. You can actually customize your dinosaurs with a variety of skins, colors, and patterns, as well as equip them with weapons and armor. Also, you have to fight with other dinosaurs and survive. The overall game has been designed with highly detailed graphics, and it's able for both PC and MOBO. Number 14, Sailor's Odyssey. This is a survival game based on the pirate theme. In the game, players take on the role of a pirate on an island and must navigate the treacherous terrain, outsmart rival pirate crews, and uncover the island's hidden treasures. So after coming to the island, you have to gather resources, hunt the animals for food, and fight against pirates undead. The game offers open-world environment and the graphics are pretty good. In addition, the game features multiplayer mode, which allows you to team up with other players and form a crew and take on the island together. Number 13, Zombie Raft. Zombie Raft is an exciting survival game that puts you in the midst of a zombie apocalypse. Your goal is to scavenge for resources, expand your raft, and survive against a relentless horde of zombies. As you move forward, you'll need to collect resources to expand your raft and conquer the barren wastelands beyond it. Defending yourself and your fellow survivors against the looming zombie tsunami is critical to your survival. You'll need to push them all to death and do whatever it takes to stay alive. Overall gameplay is outstanding and the game is lightweight, making it easy to play for hours on end. Number 12, WinterCraft Survival Forest. This is a survival game set in a winter forest where you will face dangers in a vast free world. Here, you gotta collect resources, set up a camp, hunt wild animals, and explore snow-covered forests. The game is full of quests where you have to complete various missions, explore abandoned buildings, and more. It also features day and night cycles, which makes it more realistic. Overall, it's a decent game with good graphics. Number 11, Dead Wasteland Survival 3D. Now, if you've watched the movie Mad Max, then you can probably find something similar in this game. This survival game is set in a post-apocalyptic world, and your job is to loot resources and defend yourself in this dangerous world. The game has a vast open-world map where you can go on various places for loot and encounter cannibals and looters from other clans who want to kill you. You'll have to fight them all off and collect resources so that you can create things that you want that'll help you survive. Overall, this game has good concept and you'll definitely enjoy it. Number 10, Rise of Disaster. This one's an open-world zombie survival game set in a post-apocalyptic world where you're able to explore a vast map and fight against hordes of zombies either using a sword or a gun. The game features dangerous zombie bosses that require skill and strategy to defeat. In the game, you have to use your survival skills to navigate through a world overrun by zombies. The open world aspect of the game allows for freedom and exploration and decision making. The graphics of the game are definitely impressive and there's a lot of missions and quests with a storyline which makes the game outstanding. Number 9, Wasteland Story. This one's a 2D side-scroller survival action RPG that's set in a post-apocalyptic world. In it, players must fight and survive in the wasteland full of dangerous mutated monsters and hostiles. In the game, you have to build your character, gather rare items and resources, and build up your base. Besides it, here you're on a secret mission to save mankind. Overall, this is just the best game for those who want to shoot down many enemies and monsters with survival elements. Number 8. Dead Godland Zombie Games. This one's a third-person shooter survival role-playing game that features both single and online multiplayer with a zombie theme. In the game, players must survive in a zombie-infested wasteland and compete with other survivors for resources. Players need to collect food, water, weapons, and other survival necessities to ensure their survival in the wasteland. The game has beautiful graphics and creates a tense atmosphere that makes the player feel the pressure. Dead Godland is a must-play for anyone who enjoys zombie games, with its engaging gameplay, an immersive storyline, and challenging levels. Number 7. Not Me. Not Me is a thrilling asymmetric game that takes place on a deserted island, where players must survive as either a werewolf or a human. The game is pretty fun. It's a simple murder mystery Among Us type gameplay, but in a way that makes it interesting to play. Now, it can be a little bit confusing at first, but after a few rounds, the gameplay becomes smooth as butter. The game's designed to be exciting and challenging, with players having to use their survival skills to outsmart their opponents. With its unique theme and gameplay mechanics, Not Me is a must-play for anyone looking for an immersive and thrilling gaming experience. Number 6. Settlement Survival. Now, this one's a cute game that's very welcoming for new players of the genre, but also for fans that like to manage a complex economy. In the game, you have to guide people in the wilderness, build their homes, gather their food, or rather said, assign buildings to be built by the people themselves and work the jobs. It's always a juggle of hunger, thirst, warmth, happiness, and health. If even one of those factors fall behind, the population will decimate. The game's graphics are simple but effective, with a clean and functional interface that's easy to navigate. The gameplay is well designed and offers a good level of challenge. Number 5. Dismantle. Now, this is a game that'll make you feel like a survivor in a post-apocalyptic world. In the game, you play as a character who is stranded on an island after a mysterious disaster. The game is set in a sprawling open world filled with dangerous creatures, mutated plants, and abandoned buildings. As the player, you must explore the world, scavenge for resources, craft weapons and tools, and fight enemies to survive. One of the unique features of the game is its dismantling mechanic. Instead of simply collecting resources, players can dismantle various objects found in the gaming world. Overall, the game offers a unique take on the post-apocalyptic genre with its engaging gameplay mechanics and beautiful hand-drawn graphics. Number 4. Dawnlands. This one's an open-world survival crafting game with pretty nice graphics and a cool vibe. The game is set in a vast and beautiful world where players must survive by gathering resources, crafting tools and weapons, and building shelter. So when I started playing, I was struck by the stunningly beautiful graphics and cartoonish style that was simply breathtaking. But what really sets this game apart is the depth and complexity of its gameplay. Whether you're already a fan of survival games, crafting games, or just great games in general, this is one title that should be at the top of your list. Number 3. Don't Starve Pocket Edition. Finally, bringing the hit PC game enjoyed by over 6 million people to Android, the game combines roguelike and survival gameplay, dumping you in a strange territory to explore, forage, learn, craft, and progress on your own terms. For the most part, the controls and interface are intuitive, so it's simply a matter of deciding where to go or what to do. In the game, hunger is indeed a major theme. If you go a few days without food, you'll die. That said, there are plenty of other things to kill you, a variety of animals and monsters, environmental hazards, etc. Number 2. Undone. This one's an upcoming open-world survival game which is recently released in the English language for testing. So, if you don't know about this game yet, it's kind of a mixture of Days and The Last of Us, where the whole game is set in a post-apocalyptic world and you'll play as a member of one of the few remaining survivor groups. Here, you'll need to survive against human, natural, and alien adversaries while also upgrading your settlement, gear, weapons, and more. Besides it, the game has a vast open-world map where you can explore and complete different objectives. Currently, this game is in the beta stage and it'll be available soon, within a few months. Number 1. Last Island of Survival. This one's also a survival game that's clearly inspired by Rust. The game world is inviting and engaging, the music and the gameplay are great, and the combat and buildings are fantastic. I even like how they set up research and crafting. I like that there are seasons, and at the end the server gets wiped after 15 days. The game encourages team play and cooperation in order to take advantage of all the game has to offer. Talking about the cons, there is no protection for new players, so old players destroy everything you worked on for hours, and trying to make friends is impossible as per the gamer's reviews. So there we have it, the top 10 best survival games for Android and iOS. Let me know which game you like the most, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to Down to Top. Thanks for watching!